Welcome to Enigma, the DVD magazine created exclusively for magicians. Issue 2 has us traveling to the West Coast and back to bring you more interviews, tours, conventions, and of course, the magic school. Here's a preview.
I was involved in this, and I was going to play the part of a cook on board a ship. We wrote our own pantomime. It was called It Happened in Pantomania, and it was all about, we had cannibals in it, we had everything, we crammed everything in. And I was a cook on board a ship. I didn't do any magic, but I did discover that I could be funny by mucking about, by larking about, by playing the fool. And I took the name Ali because I wanted to be an Oriental, through my Indian connections. I wore a fez, and I wore my father's white trousers, cricket trousers.
Chuck, this is one of my favorite areas of one of my favorite magicians of all time, Theo Bamberg, known as Okido. These are some of his tools that I bought from him when I met him when he was 86 years old.
Oh, no kidding.
When Denny originally opened the shop, he didn't want to be on the strip, he didn't want, the delights and the, dealing with demo and, Svengali decks all day. So, we're mostly about serious amateurs and professional magicians, and so we're kind of off the beaten path. And, the guys who know come in and...
A tribute to the American Tent Theater. Jay Marshall put them on to me and said it was the only book on the history of the tent theaters in which had drawings and stuff showing how it was laid out with the stuff at home. So I was very proud of that.
How long did you travel with the Willard Show?
Well,
magicians actually teach tricks to therapists. The therapists kind of follow through on the process, but magicians are there to lend that star quality to what the magic therapy program is all about. So they come in, they meet with the patient, they understand their needs and the goals of their rehab. They find very specific tricks to help meet those goals, teach the tricks to the patients.
Okay, go ahead and open up the dollar bill and see what we have.
Okay.
Read it out loud.
H9, no, I'm kidding.
Well, we're done. I'm on the trip back to Vegas. Okay.
C59572393E.
And it's just
matches
easy.
Perfectly.
There we go.
Well, we have comedy, magic, music, special effects, floating ladies, mind reading, sleight of hand, and they're all in the context of sketches. In other words, the floating lady is in a psychiatrist office scene, and the lady is the patient, and she falls in love with the psychiatrist, and he gives her an uplifting experience.
And when I sent them my stuff, they hadn't had a female magician. They'd always use male magicians because they didn't have a female magician. And with male agents, it's the same thing. Some of them will use equally. Some people like females more, males more. It depends.
So it's just luck of the draw, really.
Yeah, I actually find that as opposed to the agent situation that you're referring to, usually the clients are the ones that fall in love with the idea of having a female magician because it's unusual.
It seems everywhere I looked, youthful eyes were standing at the tables, and it struck me how much the younger generation gets from the SAM.
We have at this convention the Stars of Tomorrow show, which I produced for 3 years in New York City, Las Vegas, and New Orleans.
You know what? This is great. Let's feature Jack. In this case, we're featuring the Jack of Clubs. Watch the Jack of Clubs, top of the deck. We'll just float it to the bottom of the deck. Did you see that? See, he's known as a jumping Jack. Watch. That is my friend, the jumping Jack.
You can find out even more at our website, so check us out. Enigma, the DVD, covering magic from every angle.